Yo, welcome back to our channel. Today we have just arrived at Shipley Lane Camping and Caravan Park. It is really lovely here. I mean, look at these views. So it is absolutely stunning. We are really happy with the campsite that we've chosen. It took us about two and a half hours to get here. So it was 2 hours on the sat nav, but we did have a stop off and let everyone have a wee. So overall about 2.5 hours, but the traffic wasn't great. So it was just a slow and steady trip up. And then we are going to be using the heater. I'm going to make a cup of tea in a second because of course priorities. We are going to put the awning up now, and it is going to be our very first time using it properly, apart from the time that we tested, which if you watch our videos you would have seen that one. So yeah, so excited, very happy. Let's see how it goes.
No jumping.
That's it, give him a stroke. He's been a good boy. I saw it. I loved it. There we go. Near enough all set up. Can I come in?
Yeah, you can.
Kyle has very kindly labelled the tea bags because I am 20 weeks pregnant, nearly 21, and therefore I am on decaf. So I thought that was very kind of him. This is our preferred colour of tea. How do you like your tea? Strong? Weak? Would you agree with us?
I've been outside in the cold, putting up the awning, and then I walk in and they just shout, snack! So I've been having to sort out snacks.
We didn't. We said, Sophie said, I'm a bit hungry, and I said, oh yeah, I'm a bit hungry.
And then looked at me.
Yeah, we did, to be fair.
Anyway, it's lovely here.
The views are gorgeous.
They are.
I'm pleased we got one of these pictures, because them ones we'd be facing this way, and although it's still green and there's a hill, it's not the same as that view.
Yeah, that view on a morning with a cup of tea. Well, right now with a cup of tea is lovely.
Yeah, but no, in the morning when the bed's still made up and Sophie comes to join us, that'll be nice. Sophie?
Yeah?
Did you let Alfie out? Did you open the door and let Alfie out?
Yeah?
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Because Alfie wanted, when you want to have a little look at Mel.
Did he?
Did he?
Very thoughtful of you.
That's really nice that you helped him.
Yeah.
And Daddy had to go and catch him again.
I didn't catch him, I just shouted when he comes back. He's very good.
He did, to be fair. I always think he's going to be, like, worse, but
The only reason he
getting
doesn't
on.
come back ever is because he's made a friend. And he does come back, he just waits like a second, you have to call him twice. So he's a good dog.
Or you just wait for him.
They're both very good, to be fair. Like when they're off the lead, Maisie just likes to have a space and get to know a dog first.
That's true. It has to be on Maisie's terms.
Yeah.
By the time we got the caravan all set up, it was later in the afternoon, so we decided to have a drive to Alnwick and have a wander around the shops. We were pleased to see that a lot of the shops were actually dog friendly, and there were a lot of independent cafes, which is always nice to see. As the town has so much history too, it has a certain charm that you must come and experience for yourselves.
Oh, a frog! It's a frog. It's a frog.
decided what to do. We should do a Harry Potter marathon as a caravan.
Exactly what you pay for a pitch for, isn't it? Dog's welcome. Just got some bits.
Just a few, eh?
Yeah.
I thought we brought all the stuff we needed.
Yeah, we did. Poppadoms though, you can't have curry without poppadoms. And then this was only £2.
What is it?
Whole rhubarb pie. They didn't have cherry, but I like rhubarb.
Did they not have cream?
Hold on.
Hang on.
I thought I'd forgotten it then. Hold on.
Make yourself a cup of tea. Oh, nice.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
You know, to be good.
You're going to try use the oven to warm that up?
Yeah, well that's what I thought. You can test the oven now.
Nice one. I'm excited.
Let's go.
Look at that. That is absolutely...
That is the Alnwick Castle.
In the first 2 Harry Potter films, that was. Yeah. The end.
So we came home, well back to the caravan, but it is home, isn't it? We came back, we had chicken curry for tea, which Kyle very nicely cooked at home, and then we just brought in a Tupperware so we could just heat it up, and we just made some rice on the hob. So that was really nice. I didn't take a picture, or a video, we just ate it. And then we've just tested the oven as well. So it's gone really well, isn't it? What are your thoughts? Hold on.
That it would always work and it worked lovely. I think just cooking with gas in general is just better than electric, so I prefer cooking the caravan at home. Not all. Half and everything.
You heard it here first. So Kyle is now top cook in the caravan. But yeah, we're gonna settle down, probably get our pyjamas on, watch some Yellowstone on the TV that I've downloaded, but we do actually have loads of signal here, it seems. But of course you never know, so I've downloaded a few bits, which will be nice. But yeah, and we will see you in the morning.
This morning we've come to Alnmouth, which is another lovely little town / village. We haven't gone into the village yet, but it's got a lovely beach with a nice estuary in it, so we're just going to have a nice walk down the beach, let the dogs run free. Sophie's already taken her socks off, gone feral, so she's having a good time. Could be warmer, but it's nice.
Go on! What a team!
Coffee, you're bully!
Look, you want to go?
So we're just walking into the village now, and some of these houses have got some beautiful like overlooks of balconies, but that one's got a glass gable end with like a comfy chair, and that just screams me. So this is an episode of Grand Designs. Follow along. Getting closer to my dream room.
Oh God!
And then turn to look at this lovely viewpoint.
Yeah, that is a gorgeous view. I think I found the coffee shop.
Have you?
Yeah, I think it's down there, look.
Oh,
What do you
I'm
reckon?
excited.
Me too. I'm fancying a hot chocolate.
Yeah, I fancy a coffee.
Yeah, see, I don't drink coffee. It's too adult.
Yeah, smell of it. It smells like coffee beans roasting.
Oh. So if you look at that. I know you do, honey. It's everybody's, darling. What did you get?
You got a cheese straw, a hot chocolate and a flat white.
Oh, nice. How much was it all together?
£11. They don't do cream, only marshmallows. There you go. Slightly.
It said award-winning hot chocolate. £3.50. Bargain. Isn't it? Right, it's a better price than where we live anyway. If something says award-winning though, I am a sucker. Aren't I?
Nice, isn't it?
That's the best hot chocolate I've had. Not hot chocolate, cheese straw. That's the best cheese straw I've had.
Okay.
You get it? Go on then. Sophie said she could get it with her mouth.
This is so wrong.
Oh.
This is award-winning hot chocolate, which I wouldn't say is worth award-winning, but it doesn't come with cream. I know.
There's like little remnants.
And then this is my flat white. How small is that? £3.50. I know.
Now you can tell how small it is.
Ridiculous.
But the cheese twist.
It's like a little toy one. Do you want one? Do you want that cup for your doll, Sophie?
Yeah, but the cheese straw is like proper homemade.
Yeah, it's proper homemade. But that hot chocolate, that cheese straw, and that coffee, £11.
Water.
Oh, darling, thank you.
I tell you it's your turn. Is it my turn?
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Sophie's turn. That is fantastic sharing.
Very good.
What did you just say? You could have bought loads of stuff in that cafe.
Yeah, on the cakes alone, I think I could have spent easy 50 quid. Just get like 4 different cakes.
Why, Dad?
There was a, what did you say? A cinnamon cronut.
Yeah, cinnamon cronut looks amazing. There you go.
If you don't know, get to know. It's a croissant crossed with a donut.
Yeah, looks a bit like a very tall cinnamon cupcake almost. Brilliant.
We're not professionals, but we have seen them online.
Not professionals. I have not consumed one in real life. I might have done, I can't remember.
I think we have actually shared one somewhere. I think so.
Fair enough.
Very civilised drinking your hot chocolate.
There you go, you have the crispy end.
Oh, thanks.
And I have work hard. They just take a little bite.
I tell you, no help in that, is there, Sophie?
It's gone now. Overall, we'd say Alnmouth is definitely a place worth visiting if you're coming up this way. Just really beautiful. It's not been the warmest day today. It's mild, but it's not the warmest day, and we've still had a lovely time exploring and seeing everything there is. The village, it is only a village, I think. Would you say?
Yeah, it's a village.
Yeah. So it is a village, but it does have like tea rooms, which are really nice, and there is dog areas on a couple of the tea rooms, which is also really nice. So if you're bringing your animals, I'd say it's a really good place to come with dogs as well. So yeah, Google was right. Thanks for that recommendation, Google. Popped into Alnwick to check out the market.
We're at the back of it, but it's been lovely. We got ourselves a little cheese and ham grilled toasty on some sourdough. It's really nice.
So we got this red velvet cake to try, which just looks amazing. The carry-on we've had, but if you come to Barter Books in Alnwick, make sure to park in Lidl and then just walk around, because the car park was hell, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, past the kids. Come on, Offie!
He got ID. Gonna jump.
He's not. He's been up. Bit of a baby.
Oh, come on, Alfie.
He just do it.
Sophie, you get your leg back around this side. Right, we're all over safely.
Yeah.
Jeez. I didn't get you climbing over like a whippet.
Yeah. Just skipped over it. You can just walk around on the roadside, but we just thought we'd make it a bit quicker and more interesting and safer with a little terror.
Oh yeah, safer climbing over walls than walking along the road.
It's a fire.
It's not going to have a look.
Oh, it's so cute. There's a train track going round. Good girl, Maisie, go on. Go on, tell us what you think of it.
It's lovely. It's like really interesting.
Sophie?
They've literally got a cafe and there's some tables in the middle of the book so you can literally just eat.
Yeah,
A book lover's paradise. I'm not a book
definitely.
lover. Like I like stories, but I'm not a good reader. So. But I love it still.
There's some questionable books too.
Epic book. That was a classic.
Kyle's fave. Hey.
Success.
Well worth the trip if you're in the area, but the car park is really, really bad.
Yeah,
We've just been
ridiculous.
watching everybody.
It's like one lane in and out, so if there's somebody coming onwards, everyone just stands and looks at each other and don't know what to do.
But it's really thin as well, but then cars are all at an angle as well, so it makes it really hard to get in and out of, so just bear that in mind. I don't know why you've gone away.
Come on, just get down.
There's people here as well. No, you're gonna have to hold them.
And I can do this.
Why that way?
Can you just move the car back from here?
Just jump off.
No, just come and help me, stop returning. No, like hold my body.
Come on.
Hold me.
We're coming down to Sugar Sands at the minute, which is a beach we found on the map, and we're literally driving through the middle of a farmyard.
Watch that gate.
And it seems like you shouldn't be allowed, and every time we pass somebody walking they look at us like we had two heads, but we just spoke to the lady, she must own the farm, just let us through and said yeah, go down there, you get a free half hour, otherwise you have to pay on the Ringo app. But
She was very nice.
yeah, we're hoping that it's going to be like a little quiet gem. It does seem like it, tiny
Yeah.
little road to it.
We were going to turn around, but she said it was fine, didn't she?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's worth it. Kyle's going to put the drone out to try and capture how beautiful this place is, but it is a real hidden gem that we found. Just absolutely stunning. The water is so blue. There's one person swimming. There's rock pools, so we can go rock pooling. You can see why they call it Sugar Sands. Like the sand is just. How do you describe the sand?
It's a bit like sugar, it's like caster sugar, it's really fine.
Yeah.
You can see like slight different colours, and it's beautiful.
A white sandy beach. Gorgeous. It is quite protected as well. There's like a little bay. So if it was a little bit warmer, it would be a really good place to come and swim actually, because it's quite protected by the rock pools. So I imagine it'll be quite safe. Although I don't think it's a place that's lifeguarded by the looks of it, so you'd have to obviously look at that yourselves depending on the day.
I just love a rock pool. It's the only thing that redeems a beach in my eyes. This is why I'm a woods man rather than a beach man. I like sand, but
Sorry,
rock pools are the best.
I nearly fell over, that's why the camera moved off Kyle. We've not seen any creatures yet, but we're still looking. We'll update you if we find any.
Well, that was lovely, and we'll definitely be coming back again. We've had to shoot off because we had no signal for the Ringo app, so we didn't want to get a fine of £100, but it has said on the way out that we can do it later on in the day as long as it's the same period that you were there for.
So we'll just have to pay for half an hour.
So, yeah, but we'll be coming back because we started rock pooling, but we cut it short to get back to the car. But it's just amazing and so quiet. I'd highly recommend coming here. It is. You just sort of have to ignore all the people looking at you like you have two heads and get down there anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah, on the road coming in. But definitely worth it.
Yeah, when you get to the farm, just open the gate and like go through.
We nearly turned around at the farm gate, but you can go through it, we promise. So we're just heading back to the caravan now. It is about 4:30, like just before 4:30.
So yeah, we're just going to go back and have a nice meal.
We made a HelloFresh actually before we set off to come camping. So everything's cooked, it's meatballs and mash and some veg. So it literally just needs to be warmed up. So hopefully that'll be really easy. But yeah, we'll see. But I think we're ready to get back now. It's getting a little bit colder, so we're ready to head back to the caravan, get tea on, have a bit of a play, and then just get settled for the evening.
Yeah. See you there. We're back at the caravan. I've got one of these outdoor rugs for the grass.
For the awning.
Yeah, in the morning. Follow me.
I'm following you.
Take it outside.
Why not? It's fine.
Ignore the mess.
Yeah, Sophie had a little accident.
What? I didn't have an accident.
I'm going to put it
No, that's fine.
near the stairs so that we can get rid of. That's nice, isn't it? I don't mind if it gets muddy. It's just stuff.
Yeah, no, I like it. So, cabbage and meatballs, red onion sauce, and some mashed potato. So there's the meatballs. They're actually pork and apple meatballs, so they should be really tasty. Empty plates is a good sign.
Well, ours is empty. Sophie's not so much.
Yeah, but Sophie always picks at it.
She did like it, but she's going through a stage at the minute, I think.
Yeah. A lot of flavour. We definitely recommend. I feel like a right chef. This video is not sponsored, but if you're watching HelloFresh, hit us up.
I'm buffering. Right, we're just gonna settle down with a cup of tea tonight. We've had a nice relaxed evening. We had a lovely tea, and then afterwards Sophie made some friends with the little girls across the way, which was lovely to see. It's the first time on holiday that she's made friends with other children and went off and played by herself. But we're just gonna have a cup of tea now, and we'll catch you tomorrow. I forgot what the word was.
That'll do. I can't remember myself.
So we're just going towards the seaside now because we stopped at Cragside Hall, hoping to have a nice walk around there. But it's National Trust and it's £25 per adult. Sophie was free, but I'm not paying 50 quid to go walk around some woods basically. There is a house, but we can't go in with the dogs and everything, so we're just going to stay on the seaside, on the coastline, and have a nice day out there. We'll go to Warkworth now and see what that's like. We've heard a lot of good things about that, so see what we find.
So we're on our way to
Warkworth.
That's the one. And we are just we've just stopped to enjoy this gorgeous view. Sophie, not near the edge. It is absolutely stunning.
Certainly is. And then just down there, just stand up. There is an 11th century church and ruins of a castle just there. So, absolutely gorgeous. Are you in my seat now?
How happy are you that it's free parking?
Like this much? It's like amazing. You never get free parking anywhere. We're gonna go into Amble now and look around the marina, see what's here. We were on the way to Warkworth, but it's nice. But
we drove through it.
But like we're not part of any of the trusts that own the castle, so we didn't want to spend money really because we're too tight. So we're gonna go around that marina and see what happens there.
But also, like, we drove through the village.
Yeah.
And they didn't. Yeah, it was really pretty, but we didn't think there
wasn't that much really.
Yeah.
Especially with a little girl. So.
Okay.
We've just picked up some lovely Spanish strawberries for £3 pound of planet each.
Bargain.
Bargain, exactly. Come to the seaside, buy some strawberries.
Our new project.
Absolutely not. I just said, who's trying to make that boat good? Look, they've got that. There's about 50 holes in the side there.
Yeah, but look, they have tried to patch it up though.
I know. There's no good. Look, the back's missing.
We've just arrived at Newtonstead's car park, which is a beach, just near Beadnell. So we'll go and check it out and see what there is here. But yeah, I've just had a nap, so I'm waking up. Kyle's going to get the car park in. It's £2.60 for 1 hour or £5 for 2 hours. So I'm not sure what he's going to get, but that's the prices here. Yesterday's car parking, in a mad hurry last night at the Caravan, I did remember to do it within by the end of today that it said. So it's all paid, all done, dead easy. Well, I think Kyle has found the best beach. What do you think?
Yeah, I hope so. Pretty happy.
It is
good.
Absolutely stunning. It just goes on and on and on. I assume that it's low tide right now, but the sun is out. A little bit windy still, but nothing much. and it is just absolutely gorgeous. You just can't help but just stand and take it all in. Sophie's playing in the sand. It really is just something special. There's no shop, so it's really isolated really. There's a few people of course, but it's so big, like you don't even notice them. But the sea is so blue, the sky is so blue. A few clouds there, but it is blue. There you go, there's the blue sky. Kyle's enjoying flying the drone, I think. It feels a bit too windy for it, but it does come up with a warning if it is too windy or the weather's not right. So that's really good. But yeah, we're just sort of trying to take it all in really. It's absolutely stunning. I can't actually decide which beach is my favourite. We've been to so many lovely ones this weekend. It's really hard to pick. They all have their own things, they all have their own positives and their own little things that make them so special. So yeah, really pleased we decided to come here today. Kyle's just taken Sophie to help her wash her hands.
My G's. Clean, baby.
We've just come to Nana Pat's Cafe and Bistro in Alnmouth. After the beach, we thought it's our last night, so we'll grab just a couple of bits to have for dinner or tea. So we've gone for a fish and chips and a pizza to share between us, haven't we?
Yeah, and a few drinks.
And some drinks. We're actually... Oh, nice one! We actually thought though that we were getting a takeaway instead of sitting in, so that we can go to the viewpoint that we found yesterday and enjoy it there instead, which should be nice. Oh, and we got a curry sauce as well, because we can't have fish and chips without a curry sauce. It's just wrong. Let us know in the comments, do you have curry sauce for your fish and chips or not? Is that weird? Having a little walk before going back to the caravan, aren't we, Kyle?
Yeah.
What was your verdict on tea?
It was alright. It's a bit better, but it was nice where we were, looking over the sea. So
I think it was well worth it for where we were.
yeah.
And price-wise, it wasn't bad either.
No.
Like,
The
considering.
the chips were really good, and the curry sauce was really good.
Yeah.
The fish and the pizza were a miss. But hey,
They were alright though, they were edible.
yeah, like it's still edible food. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just like.
It's just if you had to be critical, they weren't the best that you've had, are they?
No, exactly. Go!
Waffle. Go on, Alfie, get it. Good boy.
Get it.
No, but he put his face in.
Cheers, Alfie. Amazing.
Well, I enjoyed tea and I enjoyed the view,
One there.
didn't we? Overall.
It's still lovely.
Yeah, it was still lovely.
One there. Mummy, one there.
Maisie got it.
Oh, I can't get it. It's right in there. I didn't plan on going for an evening swim. So yeah, we're gonna just have a relax, aren't we now? Have a little wander on a lovely beach.
I just realised we have to pack everything up tomorrow. Well done, sweetheart.
Yeah, time to go tomorrow, but we don't have to leave this campsite until 12.
Yeah.
So I think that's quite good.
Sophie slept in until 8:45 today. Winning. Sadly, I didn't sleep until then.
Yes, you did, near enough.
I was just pretending to be asleep.
Mm.
We both weren't really asleep. We were just,
We're just enjoying the peace.
yeah, just enjoying lying there.
So yeah, I think we'll leave here. Leave today here.
Okay.
Because we'll literally just be heading back to the caravan. Sophie will probably see if her friends are there. And then we'll be settling down for bed ourselves. So yeah, we'll leave today here and join us, well, watch till the end of the video because I will be hitching and unhitching the caravan. And if you saw either the last video or the video before of me learning how to hitch and unhitch a caravan, then the last bit won't be one to miss.
Yeah, so we might be getting a new caravan when it falls off.
No, you will have to check it.
No,
It's still my first time on my own.
Very good at it. Safe hands.
We'll see how it goes.
Morning everybody. We're just having our last morning and we're going to have some pancakes. We've got some strawberries, bananas, peanut butter, and Sophie's even putting some of her Smarty egg on top. Are you excited? Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to have this nice breakfast and then we're going to get all tidied up and get everything packed away. It's not sunny, but it's still a nice day outside. Everything's dry and that's the main thing. Oh, it doesn't look good on camera, but it is nice. Anyway, catch you in a bit.
It's my turn doing the hitching and unhitching when we get back. So first, I'm going to lower it down. Yeah?
Yeah.
And
But
then
sometimes you just need to let the handbrake off.
push
So
it down.
yeah.
It says okay. This bit I don't like, do I?
Have you wound it all the way up into the V's? Look, remember what I said? Those little V's, so keep winding it up.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Got you.
there you go.
Okay.
Right.
And then I do this,
Unloosen it, yeah.
but only 3 times, otherwise you break it.
Yeah, Charlotte undid it too far and it totally disengaged.
Check
That'll
out
do.
the last video if you want to see. Actually, I don't think I filmed you swearing.
No, that'll do. Right up, lovely. Lock it in. Nice and tight. That'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then that's it. Goes like that.
Yeah.
So it's in
Lift
like
the
that.
back of it up slightly and push. There you go. That's it. And then
Is that alright? So like
yeah.
that.
I'm coming, sweetheart.
Clip that on.
And then just pull it tight. Pull the bit that goes back towards the caravan. Yeah, just there you go. That's
Okay.
it. What do you think? Are you happy?
That's it.
Nice one.
Is that it?
Yeah. Thumbs up. Brilliant.
Still an hour and 25 away from home. We've pulled into a lay-by because the car's making a horrible noise when we're going fast, but I'll let Kyle explain more.
Oh, so we're driving along and the rear brake's squeaking. I thought it was the one behind me, so the driver's side rear, but I pulled over and all the other brakes are hot, but like you can touch them, whereas the one behind me is so hot that I touched it for a split second and it's like burnt the end of my fingers instantly. So it's like binding, but I'm just trying to work out what, if anything, I can do, or if it's safe to drive with, because it's Easter Monday, like the bank holiday Monday after Easter, so there's nowhere open really to like have a look at it. So I'm having a quick test in this lay-by, sort of checking everything off to see what it could be and see if I can get it working before we set off. Otherwise, I don't know, we'll have to just figure out something, because we're still an hour and a half away, so it's a long way to be driving if it's going to cause an issue, so we'll see. Yeah.
At least it's happening on the way back. Yeah. We think it has done it before, but just not to this extent. Find anything else?
No, not really. Problem with like C's brake caliper or anything like that is you can't see unless you take the wheel off. I don't really want to have to take the wheel off unless I know I can do something about it. So I'm just going to have a quick Google, see if there's anywhere that is open just in case that's close, but otherwise might set off and just see if we can release it by just pumping the brakes for a while and getting it to sort of really open and close rapidly to try and release it just enough to keep driving safely. So yeah, stay tuned.
Update.
So I can't really see much, so what I'm going to do is I found a set of garages that are open in sort of about 15 minutes away, so I'm going to go onto the dual carriageway because I have to go that way to get to them anyway, and just see if I can get it freed up, and if I can I'll carry on, if not we'll turn off at the next turning and go see if anybody's got a short notice slot. So I'm not holding a lot of hope out, but we'll see.
Okay.
No luck there. They've got no. He's the only guy in, and they've got appointments already. They've got no part suppliers are open today because it's a bank holiday. So he said he can't. So let's try quick fit. Nope. Let's try another one.
What did he say?
He said that he hasn't got any availability till Friday anyway, and he said the chance are if they're stripping it down, if it falls apart, there's no like people to get a replacement, so it's a bit of a risk. So he said you have to be careful as well, don't go too fast because if it seizes on you'll have a real problem then as well. So
it is a big problem though.
he just, well, I said we're 2 hours away from home because he's like, oh, you can come back in on Friday. I was like, oh no, we're far away from home. So I'll try this garage around the corner, see if they'll happy to see if they can just do anything just to make it passable, and then get it booked in at home. But otherwise we might have to call out, I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll just go the back way home maybe and take 4 hours to get home.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
Well,
No luck. He was very nice though. They were most helpful, but they're only a recovery garage. They're not. He was like, camp out and we can recover you tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And I was like, no, I need to go back home, go to work. Hello, darling.
oh, that's nice of him though.
They just said be careful because obviously you don't want it to set on fire or anything like that. I said, yeah, we'll just take it slowly back. So we're back finally. We managed to just limp our way back. We just took it really steady. What should have been an hour and 45 minutes turned into 4 hours and a bit. So it was pretty, it's just one of them feelings where it's frustrating when you're just going a tiny speed, like really slowly. But my brain's not working properly. Anyway, we're back, we're safe. I was hoping it would rain and it did, which helped cool the disc down, so that was good. So we'll get that all booked in and sorted, which I'm not looking forward to, but get it sorted, get it safe, and then we can get on another trip. Charlotte's passed out on the sofa. She's feeling it after the weekend, so she's having a nice sleep. But yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video with a friend, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
This is the best ever! Yeah.
Pardon?
So quiet.
So quiet. It is. Oh.
So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful.
How you doing with your coat on? Why are you moaning? I said she looked cold, so she should put a coat on, and she looked at me like I was the issue.
It doesn't fit.
Yeah, but it still keeps you warm. Can't help that you're pregnant.
It doesn't fit because the baby's coming. We did.
And we